sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On first down, it's Tannehill. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Julio Jones, 29 yards. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They're able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action, Tannehill. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First carry for James Conner, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray a give. This is Conner. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferguson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's a second down. They're going to run this with a tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Darrell Daniels punching it in from a yard away. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants?
I knew you were going Namath.
Right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got him in, complete.
You're fucking garbage,
and
kid.
he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they tie it on the last play of the second quarter. Now the PAT will give them the lead.
Yeah, and how about that extra little jolt that they'll feel when the ball goes through the post?
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. Murray has the first down and more. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On the counter, it's Connor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Just at home, you're getting embarrassed now. At home.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover.
Your doo-doo kid.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Murray now to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
Embarrassing. Garbage ass Titans.
They'll try and throw for it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
scored 14 points and never even smelled the fans over the game. At 20, he dropped on his head.
Attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened.
Roll,
Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, as we get ready for third down,
let's
go back and recap here. The sack on the
getting
first play of
desperate
this
out here,
drive,
cuz.
that threw a wrench in what they were trying to
Getting
accomplish
desperate out here,
because
cuz.
they were compelled to throw the ball on second down.
We're
A running
getting
play was not in
desperate out
the
here,
works. And
cuz.
that incompletion set up
We're
another
getting
passing
desperate
down
out here,
here
cuz.
on third and long.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior
That
to
is
going
not
out of
enough.
bounds.
What? Yeah.
Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job.
Yeah,
He got
boys.
the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Jones has it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's going to be
What are you doing?
time.
What is that fat fuck doing? Look at him trying to run. All out of breath. Kind of shit. Garbage.
Credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down?
Man, signed him, picked the Tennessee Titans, and thought he was going to win a single game of Madden. Think again, kid. Your doo-doo. Kyler got your number, kid. Quit already. 35 unanswered.
Kyler Murray
I'm a medicine society tonight, my friend, cuz she's unstoppable. See that? I don't even need the point. That is a menace to society.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Looks like it's exactly
to begin the drive. And 3
exactly
interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, I can't throw 4.
No, what's
interesting is
what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that's inside the 35.
Get him. What? Yeah, stop it, yeah. Stop it, yeah, sports.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right route,
I mean, that's still 2 possessions.
misdirections,
Not bad.
They have these precise arrows and movements.
But my offense is too nice.
Just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big
How's those 2 plays? You like those 2 plays that running out?
Taking it at the goal line.
Yeah, you didn't earn my open playbook yet, cuz you gotta stop those 2 plays before I open my playbook up to you.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well,
These 2 plays are just unstoppable, though, you know what I'm saying? They're just unstoppable.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
These 2 plays are unstoppable. See, you think you know where it's going. You think you know, but you really do not know. You know what I mean? You thought you knew where it was going to be, but we're too nice with it out here.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are right back in
Bro,
this
you got it.
football game.
You did it.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you
Don't give up now.
about their strategy because with a two-score
Keep
lead,
fighting.
you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock.
You gotta fight for your right. Ooh, I can kill that guy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. A first down carry for Henry.
Ooh,
Jordan Phillips is the one.
I don't think running helps, bro.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the
Running
line.
clock
A lot
would
of
do that.
bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Forkser here.
Oh,
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
you gotta fight for your right to
First down,
party.
Tannehill.
You gotta
Below
fight
the pressure right. He's
for
got the
your
first
right
down inside the 10. And he's
to
all the way down to the 6-yard line.
party.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Yeah, yeah. Step on this man, Buda Baker at number 80. Who the fuck is that? That is nobody. Literally nobody over Buda Baker. Stop. Shit is whack.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone. A two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Moore now on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Murray to throw. He'll dump this one off to Connor. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, they should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And
Oh,
that is
yeah.
incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
You earned another play.
So after the incompletion on first, now
I'll open up
2nd and
it.
10.
I'll open the playbook up a little bit for you. Take off, Kyler. Take off, Tyler.
Move there at the end of the play, picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
And this is intercepted, and that
Give me
should
that
do it.
shit.
Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own
It is
6.
so nice.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use it? Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they... Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. On first down, Carson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. On 3rd down, it's Carson. Space to run past the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Carson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Here's Murray. A huge play there for Arizona. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll look to run with Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and a much better case of what we're going to do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Carson. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. On 3rd down, Penny. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run with Penny. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Penny, a 1st down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Penny running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Bro, Jamal Adams is not that fucking fast. Stop it, EA. This shit is absolutely whack if you think Jamal Adams kept up with Andy Isabella. Stop it. EA Sports is on some shit if it thinks that's true. That shit is whack. Of course.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. One started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. Working from the gun, Lance. Sanu with a grab over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll try and run here with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And down to the 27-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play call. And you go
touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Moore now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And some room to work. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensive. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Daniels on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Daniels on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Murray now on 1st down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. From the 16, Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray now to throw. And all